two-way player from France, who's along with Marcus Smart. About one more year or less, he can.
Yeah.
Tonight he's without Doncic, the league's #1 scorer. Luka out, averaging nearly 34 games. James, the pass inside to Kleber. And a foul called as Kleber goes there playing tonight. And DeAndre Ayton is a scratch as well. And Nick Smith, the 25 off the bench.
Yeah, he was great.
The Lakers. So they've done it before with their two leading men, their stars. Sissoko with it, swinging outside here to Donovan Clingan. Now Clingan's going to be an issue for the Lakers without that size, as we mentioned. LeBron rips this ball away. It rolls off a city, and it's grabbed by LaRavia up the floor. Into the lane, off to LeBron. A reverse tuck won't go. On the advance, into the paint, Holiday lays it in with a left hand.
He can get in there whenever he wants.
LeBron catches up with a pass in the deep corner. Works in front of his own bench. There you see the no-look flip. Kleber goes airborne. And that. Here is the presence out there looking for three.
Good.
Back cut, City Sissoko, roundhouse lefty, up and in. Nice pass.
There was an exchange with City and Tumani, and the Lakers switched it initially, and the Blazers kept the movement until the opening presented itself.
Smart operating over on the edge. LeBron double. Shooting foul, and then on the inbounds, Kleber gets a great look at three, and Kleber's better out there at 28 feet than he is from 8 feet.
Yeah, he can shoot it.
Sharp changing passes, rocker step and a drive, powers up, draws the foul. Shaden Sharp had that sheet against Atlanta with the 9 rebounds. And Holiday will pick up Smart. He'll race out of backcourt. Gabe Vincent comes to it, curls. Floater won't go. Fans it out of bounds. Shaden off the screen, a lean-in hopper from long range. LeBron, a quick move into the paint to the glass. Laid it up as he had to go over. Kleber tumbles to the floor. Tipped out. Smart gathers and scores on the second 3 hit by the Lakers here in the early going.
That was good officiating to not be fooled by that contact. As you're right, Kev, James went into his own teammate. But with the play on, the Lakers got back to it and scored.
Also plays Sissoko to pry that ball free after the Lakers had the board. Shot won't fall. Smart fakes and drives. The runner is off. Long rebound corralled by Sissoko. Centers here to Holiday. He'll pull up his cast from 3. Comes off long. Offensive rebound leader Donovan Clingan. 4.5. #2 in total offensive rebounds behind Karl Anthony Towns. He's tied it at 8.
I like that shot from Drew too, Kev, because that's the pace the Blazers want to play at. And sometimes that's going to mean you might take a questionable shot every now and then, but it will help facilitate the pace. And I don't even think that was questionable from Drew.
LeBron pries himself free on a screen, picked up on a switch by Holiday. Kleber puts it on the deck and drives it right to the rack to lay it in. 9-year veteran Maxi Kleber. Sharp on an inside out, goes to work.
They're passing up opportunities. Drew had Drew. So let's watch if Drew keeps the foot on the pedal getting down the floor.
LeBron. 4th all-time in assists. He has 2 already. Lakers on top by 4. Blocking foul. Holiday downhill.
Yeah.
He waits for Kleber to commit, and then Clingan jams it.
That's why it was so surprising to play before when Drew missed him, because he normally connects with his big man when he draws that help. Drew. Drew closed out to take away that one pass away to the Lakers' left.
Drives it, sprays it out on the wing. Klingon, a deep ball. Kamara pries that rebound away from LeBron.
And that, as media covers the NBA, is pinpointed for his lack of defensive ability, commitment, etc. And maybe Coach Redick has, but it's the kind of thing, if you're not on everybody like that as people against the dunk, players can start to lose respect for that.
Well, it'd be one thing if Doncic was averaging 12 a game, but he's the league's leading scorer.
Yes, yes.
So there's some cachet.
Oh, for sure. You know, the stuff that really matters, matters. And Dr. King's impact has definitely mattered to Dame. And then the other thing we were talking about, Kev, is, I mean, these fits he's been getting off. The attire. How does he not have an Adidas Damian Lillard clothing line yet? He got the lifetime deal.
Oh, you're working that a little bit.
JR and Langston, where y'all at? Because they're the ones in charge of all that. I mean, he's going to be dressing up every game this season. Oh, shit, sure.
He wearing his Sunday best, too. Sharp knocks it down. They need like a Northwest connection. He and Nate Burleson. Oh, did you see Nate's outfit today on CBS?
I did not see it.
Man, I'll tell you.
It spoke to you, though.
It gets better and better as the playoffs continue. He was playoff that he's wearing. I mean, that garb he has is fine. So on average won a ball game in 21 minutes.
Yeah, and he's handling the ball.
And he's handling the ball and defending a lot of times a key guy. Here he is on ball on Smart. As LeBron will get a breather, and Rui Hachimura steps in. Nick Smith is in as well. Sharp went airborne. Didn't really have that ball cradled securely in his hands when he let it go. Rebound to Klingon. Caleb Love will bring it out of backcourt. He's averaging just one turnover a game as well. Into the lane. Grant struggles to get something up. Now it's 4th year with the Blazers, 12th year in the league out of Syracuse. He puts the Blazers on top here by 3. A 9-2 Blazer run to take the lead. Just underway here in Portland. Blazers on the road tomorrow to take on the Sacramento Kings. Domantas Sabonis is back after a lengthy injury. He's been out since I think it was late November. Running right-hander, bank and score. That's Marcus Smart playing through the contact for tonight's game or any game. Find it at bestdaybrewing.com. Shaden Sharp circling off of Rob Williams, the third screen. Kicking outside to Dwop Reith. On to Love. Ball pop free as he got into traffic. Right to Smart. 3-on-1. Spacing out on the wing for a 3. There's Nick Smith. That one sails over and into the hands of Reith. Sharp will bring it ahead. Jump pass on the wing. Reith makes himself available. Gives it back to Shaden. Feathers up a 3, won't go, but following it is Reith to lay it home, and he draws the bump. He's a box shot.
Yes, and break that down a step further, Kev. Not only is he ready to go, but his energy is always ready to go. So times when he might not play for a week or might not get shots, he's not on the bench with a negative attitude. He's always extremely positive, and so that energy is ready. His teammates feel it. Now he's able to produce once he gets in.
Drew Timme on the floor. On his second year, 6'9" out of Gonzaga. Yeah, under a 2-way deal. And still wearing that headband that he had his senior year at Gonzaga. Rob Williams, a hook pass. Good idea, but it sailed into the hands of Rui Hachimura. Finds Timme for 3. Could this be his night? Timme!
One thing's for sure, this Lakers group on the floor is a more aggressive defensive unit than maybe they have at their disposal when all their guys are available. Rob gets fouled here. He'll get to it.
Jared Vanderbilt has stepped in. Might be starting tonight at 5 for the Lakers, but they went another direction. If you're just joining us, Luka Doncic out with left groin soreness. Jackson Hayes out, along with DeAndre Ayton out with knee soreness. So they're light up front. Timme, as a result, getting some playing time. That one's erased. Get it out.
But the thing is, Rob does that to just about everybody. That's a good pass right there from Smith Jr. Drawing to help, setting up his big.
Nick Smith gave the Blazers 25 On 5 of 6 gunning from 3 the last time the Lakers were in town on a win. Shaden Sharp penetrates. Shaden Sharp with the dribble drive, giving the Blazers a lead of 1, and gets out in the passing lane to get a pick. Keeps it alive, tips it away from Smith, controls and sends it ahead to JG. He'll slant. Gather, no. Williams races into the picture and saves it. Loops it outside to Reith. He takes long strides into the lane. It's pop free, and there's a Caleb leading the way in the first quarter. Lakers show zone in the middle of the zone as Holiday bouncing on the wing to Kamara. Works his way along the baseline to Rupert. Extends for 3. It won't go. LeBron with Timmy, LaRavia, Ronnie James out there as well, and Nick Smith. Make that Gabe Vincent, who steps back and he knocks down a triple. Gabe Vincent in his 7th year out of UC Santa Barbara.
Looking how Nick Smith looked the last time they were in this arena.
Yeah, Nick Smith did a job.
Yeah, he did.
5 of 6 from 3. 25. Hashimura had 28, and DeAndre Ayton had 29 in the surprise victory for the Lakers. Indeed, is Holiday.
To have to bring somebody else out of that zone that they don't want leaving the paint.
James to LBJ. 3 from LeBron is off. Klingon fights off Timmy for the rebound. Blazers and Biz. Klingon directing the flow. Bounce pass gets away. Then right to Rupert. Centers it. And Donovan extends and hammers in a 3-point shot.
And he says thank you to the heavens as he lifts his hands, enjoying that shot.
Well, he's 1 of 2. Don't be so dramatic, Donovan. Shoots 33% from 3.
Well, he got so accustomed to making so many. He's surprised when he misses.
Timmy with a float game. He's got 9 in 7 minutes. That's a season high there. Outside Klingon. Another triple, feeling it, flying it.
Guard to get for his teammate who just made one.
Holiday sees 2. Klingon out of that to Sissoko along the baseline for the 2-hand jam.
Good ball movement.
Smart on the exchange to Timmy.
City's able to run in and get the dunk, and here goes Tumani. Being Tumani.
Doing great work. Really expending a lot of energy on the defensive end.
Dropping the zone.
Holiday backing down on Vincent. On the pop out, Klingon a 3, comes off long and into the hands of the Lakers, and LeBron will steer it into front court. Grew up a Laker fan, of course, in Los Angeles and Hollywood. Defensive 3-7. What do you mean Adidas again?
They got to get on it.
Okay.
Indiana's Adidas.
Signetti's got to go in there and give him that death stare.
Yeah.
Holiday into the paint. Nice find. Rupert wasn't ready. Bouncing a little loose with the ball and 6 turns. LeBron coming off a Timmy screen. Holiday has the assignment. 2 to shoot. They cough it up. Right into the hands of Sissoko. He's got a 4-on-2. He drives it into the lane. Timmy gets down. Thought he had his feet. 17 of 22 from the stripe, which is a high for any quarter.
Even though this lineup that they have might be a little sharper in some ways than when they are healthier, it's still a struggle. But 10-point game for them on the road without the NBA's leading scorer this season, and Doncic and Austin Reeves. With what he's been able to do, the Lakers don't feel like they're out of this at all.
Klingon in drop coverage. Smart, a 15-footer open. Rebound Blazers. Klingon running the floor. He's got Gabe Vincent on him. Let's see if they go that direction. Holiday operating. Downhill into the lane. Whip it with a left hand. Repairs 3, falls short. An air ball plucked away by LaRavia. Smart galloping spin.
Marcus Smart got it done on both ends. Defensively, he stepped in and made sure Donovan wasn't going to be open. He helped his teammate and left Roops wide open. They get to stop it and turn it into a score.
Holiday's three, a quick trigger. Lakers the other way. Portland just 4-15 from three-point range. Gabe Vincent another three. Klingon 9 points, 8 boards in 14 minutes. Holiday steers it in deep. Pump fake, step through, footwork as he beats Kleba to the right.
Kev, we talked about it last game. It's really just a make or miss game for Drew in the paint because he's going to get down there. Not everybody can get down there at will. He can.
Vincent, hard work. Klingon on the closeout. And
it's a challenge the Blazers need at the end of this game.
Yep. One All-NBA selections. LeBron James getting the Lakers here to within 8, 250, make that 6:51 left here in the second. Grant, step advantage to the baseline, jump pass. Again, the Lakers come out in zone, 8 to shoot. Sissoko stumbles into the paint, and he plays through the contact to score.
Kev, he did what I was thinking on the catch. I didn't know if he was going to do it, but immediately I thought City can body him. He can just kind of go through him, and he did it.
He's on my old French team, by the way.
Oh.
Smart gets away from City into the lane, spins it up with the left hand.
Now, don't you think you should at least first work on finding a general manager for your Canadian team that you fired on the spot in the last game before you go create a whole new country?
It's all about the players, Lamar. You know that. I got a solid roster. Sharp's part of it. Leans in from the elbow, rims off and into the hands of LeBron James. LeBron skipping, driving, and lays it up and in. That is vintage LeBron right there. Surveying Lakers within 6 of the Blazers. LeBron knocks it down. Lakers come in 24-15, 5th in the West. Blazers 20-22, they are 9th in the West. Love knocks it down. Caleb Love hammered in another triple. He's 3 of 4 from three-point range.
If that's the way the Lakers zone is going to rotate, the Blazers should go back to the same action.
Sharp, well defended. Love crossover, the wraparound, looking for Williams. He was anticipating a shot. Arabia curls, takes a look outside of LeBron, raises, fakes, drives it, and packs him in the right hand. He still has some springs, and he's gotten the Laker fans here, and they are numerous on the 53-47 count. JG drives it into the lane. That's a great response from Grant. LeBron along the edge, draws a double. Arabia, a three, that falls short. Saved by Vanderbilt, right into the hands of Love on the advance. Grant checks his feet, pops it three in transition, a flare by Jeremy Grant.
Durant's and Kyrie's, obviously a football player, so I got the Bo Jacksons, Calvin Johnsons, being a Seattle guy, I got to represent and rock the Griffies too. That walks me to my Patrick Ewings and Dikembe Mutombos. They don't get enough credit, I'm just saying. And then of course my Reeboks, obviously D. Brown, Shaquille O'Neal, Allen Iverson. That's a small collection. And then it goes to my Adidas.
Wow.
And that is where I'm at now. So he is a guy that does not discriminate when it comes to his shoes. And he did say he used to keep the boxes. You know, like guys that keep all the boxes to their shoes. He said when you get married and have kids, you start running out of room. So I've gotten rid of the boxes, but I can only imagine what that shoe collection looks like. And I did not foresee tonight I'd be doing a fashion hit on former Seahawk Nate Burleson. And while we're on the topic, congratulations to
in Seattle. And you know what, guys? Canadian by birth.
Oh, here you go.
The regular season. That's the only reason I watched that CBS show, is to see what's Nate going to wear today in the studio. He had on a tunic. I mean, this thing was like right out of Star Trek. It was the best thing I've ever seen. Sharp into the lane. Self-check at the iron. Smart the other way, up the center of the floor, into the lane to the glass. The runner, no, tipped up, kept alive by Kleba. In the scramble, Reith is there to get it. Blazers on top, 60-49. Trying to close strong here, the remaining 3 minutes of this first half. JG to the baseline, sweeping crossover into the pump that's good, and a foul. And without two of their top big men, DeAndre Ayton, a starter, and Jackson Hayes, a key reserve coming off the bench.
That's a good play coming out the break. It was just a bad pass. The execution wasn't there, but that design from Coach Splitter and the coaching staff should have been 2 points.
Blazers again without Denny Avdia, who last Sunday left the game with a back issue with about 2 minutes left in the game. Holiday downhill on a lob. There's Kling, and he takes Kleba up top, and he didn't have a chance.
Not with how nice that pass was and how high Donovan got up there.
LeBron swing it over here to Smart. Top side, LeBron, 7 to shoot. Off to Smart. And he knocks down a triple. Sharp coming off the Kling screen, downhill, going right at Kleba, draws the foul.
He's taking his time off the bounce and then makes the delivery.
Vincent on the advance. Sissoko will defend. LeBron working on Kamara. Hoops in cross court. And Marcus Smart ready for another three.
Is Marcus Smart the scorer tonight?
Shoots 30% on the year from three. Klingen.
Good pass.
And Sharp just brought him down like an animal.
The Lakers defense when he had a numbers advantage. And that was perfection from DC to Shane.
See if Smart pulls the trigger on another three. He'll hesitate and come off the screen.
Good hands.
Holiday. Sharp, the crossover into a deep step back from 2-point range. Batted up the floor by Smart. Trying to get it ahead.
It's behind. Go to him.
Kamara with a three. That's his first attempt of the night from 3-point range. He's down on the floor. Picks himself up. He got popped. Holiday on the advance. Rushes in on Arabia, turns him inside out, finds Klingen for 3. LeBron with a rebound. Marcus Smart again, approaching the line for another 3 attempt. Kleba digs out the board. Arabia spots LeBron right into CD. They call it blocking foul. CD made kale slaw, creamy mac and cheese, and crispy for James. Upward motion, is that right? Did I get that verbiage right?
Got it. Yep, got to be there before that upward shooting motion begins.
Didn't happen. Sharp up top. Being watched by Vincent. Step back. Watch this. 3-pointer, nothing but court. 83-69 count. And Shaden quietly up to 17 tonight.
That's good from City. The way he bumped LeBron slowed him up so Tamani can get back into place.
Kamara trying to fight off LeBron, who turns, and that allows Sharp, or make that Smart an open three. He's 4 of 6 from 3-point range. Holiday for 3. He flutters one up and in.
Yeah, that's how Coach Splitter wants to play in transition. He called Donovan over there to set that screen. He loves drag screens in transition, or even if it's just a stationary screen to utilize. That's what he wants.
Portland now 9 of 23, 39% from 3-point range. Marcus Smart. Now his 12th year out of Oklahoma State. Kamara got tangled up. And Smart will head to the line.
To communicate defensively, he's trying to beat all of that.
Kamara goes forlornly over to the bench with 4 fouls. Into the lane is Love. Out to Sharp. Step back 3. Got that baby in.
Oh, Kev, think about the moves he was making against the Hawks, how shifty the handle was, and a lot of that was leading to shots at the basket. Oh, now he's acting up from the perimeter.
Yeah, he's starting to cook now.
Yes, he is.
City is just lodged by Vincent of Sharp to a lead of 15. On the back tap right here to Holiday as planned. Drew checked by LaRavia. A three. Klingett keeps it alive.
Punish him.
Donovan backing down.
Punish him, DC.
Steps through, laid it up and in. 7-3. Donovan Klingett, who leads the league in offensive rebounding. Second total offensive rebounds behind Karl Anthony Towns. The Blade. Smart missing on that one. Klingett giving chase to that loose ball. Portland up 16. Sharp into the air. Donovan Klingett way above the pack.
That was a long 2 against 1, Kev. Normally it's kind of like from the free throw line area down in screen action. I mean, that was there at the 3-point line where the Blazers had that advantage.
LeBron hits a tough step back. Blazers starting to put the hammer down, gain a little bit of distance, up 16. Sharp to Grant, catch, shoot, 3, up, got it. Jeremy Grant bags a triple. Grant with 18, Sharp with 20 to lead the way for the Blazers. Donovan Klingett a 15 and 10 night tonight cooking.
Trying to get the foul.
LeBron was certain that Love turns the corner outside the City. On to Sharp. Kick it to Love. He rearranges out of the corner for 3. Klingett trying to keep it alive. He tumbles to the floor with Hachimura. Buffkin, the third-year man from Michigan. Rui Hachimura, teammates with Denny Avia for a few years there in Washington. Knocks down a triple. We mentioned his prowess from beyond the arc, a 43%er from 3, a career 3-8-9 guy. 5 minutes left third quarter. Blazers leading here by 14. Make it a 16-point lead. Grant, boy, he's been shifty tonight. Step back, knocked down, no whistle. Lakers recover. Smart navigating into the paint. Tipped and controlled by Sharp on the open floor. Jump pass ahead to Love. Oh, City went backdoor. Buffkin felt it was open for a moment. They kick it outside. And Grant with a 3. That was tasty. Grant with his 3rd hit of the night. He's got 21.
They got excellent movement on both sides. The Blazers got a couple cuts on the left side before swinging it over. And they got more good movement on that right.
19-point lead for the Blazers. Buffkin defended by Sharp. May have been fouled by Sharp. Probably was fouled by Sharp. Sure looked like he was fouled by Sharp. Right in front of him. Grant steps back, crosses over, slants, gets Timmy off balance, and he's knocked down.
Jeremy launching himself into the defender.
JJ still stewing over there on the bench. Sissoko will shoot the technical foul shot. Joined by Scott. His days with as a player with the Sonics up north. Pass gets away. Thiago Splitter still showing quick reflexes. Said Lakers. It was obviously the Miami Heat in that Thiago talking about it tonight. He said, but we of course won the championship the next year. Here's LeBron for 3. That caught iron and rolled in. LeBron, the winner of 4 championships and finals MVP 4 times, going to the deck, getting dirty. Sissoko saves it to Holiday for 3. LeBron chugs up the floor. Timmy outside here to Buffkin.
Oh, Vanderbilt just pushed Roops.
Yeah, Roops went spinning away. Holiday gets skinny into traffic. Nice pass. Pocket pass there to Klingett right there. Eye level to lay it.
And LeBron just threw it basically right to Roops.
And Kamara will fire the flare. That's off. Vanderbilt with a bucket. 110-95 count. Blazers trying to get to 21-22 on the year. And then with a win tomorrow in Sacramento, if they're able to get that done, even record. Seeding showing the hops.
Yeah. The Blazers are in that zone, Kev, where there's a lot of time left in this game. But with the back-to-back coming up, be smart about it. Keep guys who have just come back in the lineup as healthy as you can and get out of here.
Klingon extends, won't go in traffic. LeBron comes the other way. Galloping dribble, jump pass to Vincent. Touch pass inside to Vanderbilt. Out to Buffkin for three. Rebound tip kept alive by Timmy. Recovered by Kamara. Two players fall at his feet. That's a little scary. 17 minutes logged in by Holiday. He'll drive it into the lane. Breaks free of an embrace from a defender and finds Sissoko on a rearranged three. LeBron peels out. Out ahead to Vanderbilt. Downhill 2-on-1. And Buffkin scores. 112-97. Holiday quickly ahead. LeBron closes ground and blocks the offering from Rupert. Outside of Donovan, Klingon for three. Timmy the rebound. 9:07 remaining here in the fourth. Bounce pass thrown behind. Holiday again with the lob inside the. LeBron's been around a long time, coming right out of high school into the pros. Tom Haberstroh, it's just amazing he's been able to play as long as he has at such an incredibly high level.
Yeah, check out this stat, Kevin. He has played against 1,821 players in his NBA career. There have been 5,384 players in NBA history, which means, you guys, that he has played 33.8% of all players who ever played in the NBA. And if you look at this on the Blazers side, he has played over 52% of the Blazers who have ever played in the NBA. That's right. He has played more than half of the players that have suited up for the Blazers. How about that?
That's some deep research and great stuff. Thank you, Tom.
Crazy.
No.
So when the Lakers score, the Blazers can take their time. Let seconds run off the clock. Force him, if you can, to come up and pressure. Marcus Smart will do it. Vincent will do it. Vanderbilt will do it.
LeBron, nice pass. Oh, brilliant. Erased by Kamara. Big defensive play. Love the other way ahead to repair. Ryan comes into the pin. Injuries mount on the Lakers. LeBron, the all-time leading this league. Vincent into the lane to the glass, trying to hand off. Intercepted by Rupert. Okay, they get a good defensive stop. Now they need to get a score here. Part of the equation of putting the Lakers away at the 7:30 mark here in the fourth quarter. Sharp goes to work. He draws two. Timmy now dropping back. Smart unavailable as he went to the locker room. They lose an ace defender. Sharp outside of three. Back iron. Rebound LeBron. Off it comes the Buffkin, and he drills a three.
Look at all the Lakers right now. Where are they at?
They have dropped into backcourt. They are nowhere to be seen.
And so there's an opportunity. Take your time, Blazers. Run some time off the floor. No need to rush into the front court. When you get the ball in, then sure, go, rush, pace, all that.
Sure. Well, that helps too. They've been in a drought here for the last few minutes. A three by Chumani helps. 118-104. 6:37 to go, fourth quarter. LeBron makes contact, back cuts, facilitates out of the post. Hachimura three, no. Rebound, Rob Williams.
Good defense.
Lakers docile defensively. They're content to drop back and play zone here. Let the Blazers work a lot of clock. Catch and shoot 3 for Love. Rebound to LeBron. 6 minutes left, fourth quarter. LeBron up the floor, intercepted by Sharp. Shade check by Timmy. Strolls into a 3 and gunned it down. J.J. Redick calls time. That's averaging 16 a game over the last 8, covering the month of January, the new year. Hachimura. Bufkin. The lefty will raise. Redirected on the rebound by Williams to Kamara. The Blazers with 5:18 remaining. Trying to put the closing strokes here on the Lakers, up 17. Into the lane, double pump, Sharp laid it up and in.
It's a simple action they ran, Kev. It was kind of a half screen, half go screen, and the Lakers just didn't communicate it, didn't do anything to jump the route of the driver, and it's just been that kind of game for the Blazers when they've elected.
Next on the floor for the first time tonight, second-year pro out of Tennessee. Here's a pitch inside to Cleveland, who will spin, hook, and score. LeBron is off the floor. Grant is back on the floor for the Blazers. Holiday has logged in just shy of 20 minutes. He's on the bench right now. Holiday, of course, another sensational effort, but he had that long layoff to get the calf right. They want to be very careful with his minutes, particularly if they want to use him tomorrow in Sacramento. Sharp the cut, receives the bounce pass, makes another nice pass out of the pocket. Right there to Love for the layup.
Yeah, they've been making really nice cuts all game long, Kevin. There's been multiple possessions where we've seen more than one nice cut. That was one of them.
Grant is on the floor. He has played just under 20 minutes. Bufkin steps back. Nope. Rebound to Sharp. Yeah, 22 assists for the Blazers tonight. Lamar and they are led by the 6 from Caleb Love. Love from long range. That's his 4th 3 hit of the night.
But it's hard to execute.
Kevin, you got to get it there. Scan the QR code on your screen for your chance to take an upcoming half-court shot and win at Toyota. Rookie from China steps on. He and Drew Timmy exchange pleasantries. The Blazers go to work. Trying to put the Lakers away here. 3:13 remaining. Love's had another great night. 18 points, 4 of 8 from 3. He'll dribble drive into the lane to the glass. High bank up and in. He'll take that opportunity to go right to the rack.
Sure will.
20-7 night tonight for Caleb Love. Smith operating. Timmy into the lane. Caleb, the 24-year-old from Christian Brothers High School in St. Louis, Missouri. Matriculated at North Carolina, a couple of years there, very successful, and then on to Arizona for another successful 2 years. Pac-12 Player of the Year. He'll spin, try to step through, put it on the shoe of Connect. Nick Smith on the run-out scores. You know what? I was fearful of Nick Smith tonight. I really was after that. I mean, he put 25 the last time he was in this gym on the Blazers, and I mean, he was dominating people.
Yeah, the Blazers might have been fearful too, a healthy fear.
Yeah.
And they showed him the respect he deserved in this game.
20-point Blazer lead, 1:58 remaining here in the fourth. Portland came out very professional and just kind of walked down the Lakers, put 40 on the board in the first quarter and lead by 13. And they have not looked back. It's a sign of a good ball club.
Yeah,
and this is a good ball club, the Blazers. Connect for 3. Take a look at the Pacific Office Automation stats. Portland at 52%, Lakers at 50, 16 of 42 from 3 for the Blazers, and 26 of 34 from the line. Caleb Love, man, shooting fish in a barrel right now. He's got 22.
Think about it, Kev. Coming into the season, these are the kind of minutes that Caleb was assumed to be able to get good block city. Late in the game, a blowout, game's decided, okay, go on in there. He went from that to being a central reason why there's a blowout